What up with the TeamScoop, yo? Like, we got a Neeb over here. Yo, we got a guy over here. I don't know his name, but this kid, he wasn't allowed to play in the locals today because like this shit's not legal yet. But this is Max from TeamScoop. I'm Seb from TeamScoop, and he's got a Ritual Beast deck profile.
Yo, it's TeamScoop, and this is a Neeb from TeamScoop.
Are you on TeamScoop? I don't think I know you, dude.
Yeah.
Alright, but anyway, let's get into it.
Alright, what up? I didn't get to play today. Pretty disappointed. You know, I bought like mad boxes, but like, fuck that. Alright, I'm just gonna get right into it. 3 Cannahawk, best card in the deck. You just gotta makes all your plays happen. You just infinite loop. If you don't open Elder Cannahawk, you open Elder rampengu. It's just as good. You just don't. You just you don't go +2. You just go +1, which is so good. After that, 2 apelio. Doesn't do much, but he's just another target for, you know, contact fusion and defusion. So you need him.
This glare is disgusting.
We just have 1 of the pedal fin because it's just your debris dragon target, and he's actually pretty good on the field, but he's also, you know, defuse. Just another target. And then of course 3 elder.
Got it.
Because you gotta do it. You gotta open an elder with Cannahawk, elder rampengu. Really important.
Rampenta for
Then we
life.
have 2 Wen and 2 Lara, just because 3 is definitely too much. Because you open Foolish with Lara or Tempest, and you'll just have a target in grave, and then also you always have a target for 1.
Bro.
And you always want to banish these with Canna, because if you can't make plays, you'll get it back, so then you can make plays. And then this is something a lot of people don't like that I do, but I'd go 3 maxx.
This deck needs some draw power.
Yeah, it definitely needs draw power because it doesn't hurt every deck, but if you just run this instead of upstarts, like, you just don't, you're always gonna get 1, and you'll slow them down before they get too much that you can handle. That's good. One of those I have a tempest because all wins. You use him with the Ulti Cannahawk because he'll let you loot more. We have 1 debris dragon because it lets you make lightning chidori with 1 card. You can also go into this other synchro samsara that I like to go into sometimes, and 1 Gen Exile Birdman because there's more plays for this deck because this deck's plays is pretty limited, so I like running debris and Gen X, so it gives you more options. Onto the spells, we got 3 MST. Just feel it's necessary, especially if they activate vanities, you're done, so you need this. 1 snatch steal, just because I think this deck needs snatch steal, and why wouldn't it? And then definitely 3 e-tele because you open beast with e-tele, it's just awesome. Yo, fuck it. Alright, then we have 1 of is the snatch steal, raigeki, gold sarc, and foolish. This is just like, you use this on Tempest if you need debris, or if you need a target for Wen, you use this. If you need a target for debris or Lara. And raigeki is just good. Alright, onto the traps. 3 steeds. If you combination if you're playing YGO.
For life.
But yeah, so Ritual Beast steeds. It just like blows up their field every time, and it doesn't target, which makes this card so good. Next, I like to run 3 of the Ritual Beast ambush. Because you top deck this, like, they're trying to attack for game, you just activate this, and if they're attacking with little guys, then you just have 2,000 defense monsters, so they can't get past it. Plus, if you're like on the edge of losing, and you got this, then you just back in the game. And 2 1-outs for traps is solemn and compulse. Compulse, I always run this in every deck, just unless it's a deck with no traps, just because it's an amazing card. Solemn is just like, if they have a monster that is, you know is going to be too big to get over, if you don't have steeds or something, then you just want the solemn.
So wait, so why don't you run why don't you run macro or like, you know, dimensional fissure or something?
The reason I don't run macro into defissure is because as much as this deck needs your stuff to be banished, like, you also need stuff in grave for targets for for Lara, and if you need Tempest to get out, you need to banish stuff. Plus, I like to main the 3 maxx, which you can't activate if defissure and macro's in the field, so that's my explanation for it. But I wouldn't, if you're not running maxx, then yeah, you should run those cards. I just think that they're too slow for the way I like to play. Alright, so extra deck. Alright, 3 Ulti Canna. You just go, you open Elder, regular Canna, you go +2, you open Elder, Rampenta, you go +1. This card is just, it's just so good. And a lot of people don't know that if you activate his effect to target 2 of your banished and return to search, and then you chain his effect to defuse, and use one of the guys that you targeted and a different one, then you'll still get the search, and only one thing goes back in the grave. So that's just a really good thing to know about this deck. Then we have 2 apelios. One of them is for, you know, just getting over stuff if you can, and yeah, it's just unaffected, so you're always gonna get the attack off. And the other one is for Rampenta to have fodder. And the same thing for Doplhin. Really good against Shadals, I like to note, because they can't get over with Construct, so you could sit behind it and then just do plays and then go back into sit behind it. And then of course, one target for Rampenta and the other one to go into. Alright, Synchros, Leo, Black Rose, and Samsara. This is what I was talking about with Debris and Lara. I don't know, I just like this card. I think it's fun. It's just a cool card. Black Rose, because you have Gen X, and you just go into any defuse or any tamer play, and then you can just make Black Rose to get rid of their stuff. Really good against Cleave 4, I like it. Leo is when you just happen to have Tempest and Birdman, so like it's just another card you can go into, plus the card's amazing. That's it for the Synchros. Alright, so I have 1 Lightning Chidori. I want to play 2, I don't have it right now, but you need another Lightning Chidori because as much as you think you can't make this card, you really can. So it's also an amazing card. So yeah. And then Abyss Dweller, because it's just a good rank 4. There's not too much stuff you can put in the extra deck. So Abyss Dweller, Exciton, because Exciton, Castel, and I run 1 Leviair. This is good because it's just like, the thing with this deck, I think, is that you just need to make plays when like you can't make plays. I don't know, I don't really know how to explain it, but it's just a card that helps you make plays. So yeah.
All right, it's deck profile, guys. You got anything to say about TeamScoop?
TeamScoop, you know, subscribe. You know, like.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Check back every Monday, Wednesday, Friday for new content. We'll be here every day. Comment, like, sub, everything, y'all. Peace out. Julio. Peace out, my dude.